Breaking news on Martyn Lucas Investor. We're looking at Rocket Lab USA, ticker symbol RKLB. What an amazing run it's been on. We have predicted this. Again, we're not giving financial advice, but from the chart perspective, it was at a buy zone in my opinion, and we've been going up ever since. When is this going to stop, or is this the end for Rocket Lab in terms of it's never going to see these prices again, and we can start talking double digits? Let's have a look at the chart. Let me tell you my buy zones, my sell zones, and what I would be doing. Let's get straight into it. If you do enjoy Rocket Lab content, if you do like looking at the charts, please do hit that like button and do subscribe if you haven't before. Let's try and get 100 likes. That would be amazing. Okay, so Rocket Lab. Remember me showing you this buy zone. This buy zone was it was highlighted many times. It's a level of support that we hit many times. There was a potential breakdown, however, there wasn't, and we told you why there wasn't. It wasn't going to go any lower, and what to do if it was going to go lower. However, it didn't. It held the support, which is what we wanted to see. And ever since breaking that trend to the downside, this is why trend lines are important, the momentum then shifted to the upside, and we had our buy zones. It came in for one retest of that level, one final retest of $4.17, and ever since it's been going up. As you can see previously with my scribbles on the screen, this is what we predicted, and what we wanted to see next is already highlighted. But let's go through it again. So this was a major level of accumulation. No one wanted to sell any of their Rocket Lab below $3.60. Everyone was buying and accumulating their bags at $3.60, between $3.60 and $4. Everyone was buying Rocket Lab, not letting the price go any lower. The market cap is at a nice 3.26 billion. So it is a quite a major company. It's having lots of successful flights. The fundamentals are looking good, but we're here to look at the charts. You can see this structure here I would call a classic accumulation. Once you break out of $8, you are looking to try and get back up to $10 and potentially make new all-time highs. It's not looking that unrealistic. It's actually looking much more realistic than a stock such as SBCE. The chart is much better. It's not just down. It was down. Yes, it was an aggressive move down from $20 to $3. However, it didn't continue going down. The trend didn't stay down. The trend turned into accumulation. Just zooming out, you can see this area, there was major accumulation going on, and now what we're looking to do is break out this accumulation and now go on to the growth stage. You might think these are big gains, but once you break out of an accumulation pattern that has lasted for over 2 years, the results could be very big. The results can be moving up, potentially doubling your money in months, maybe a month, maybe 2 years. I can't tell you exactly how much and how quickly. However, there's an accelerated move to the downside. A way you can tell is, let's say it went down 63%. It went down from $20 to $8 in 135 days. It can do the exact same. So it can go up back to $20 in 139 days. So 139 days, you're looking to potentially go up 200% by the time of March 2025. That can happen, and it can happen very easily, but let's take it one step at a time. Where are we right now? We went to resistance. As you can see, we went to $5.83. We dropped 28% back to support. That's why I like to sell at resistance and buy at support. You can own another 28% of the company just by selling and buying back. You don't need any more money. You just need to buy and sell at the right points, which is obviously hard to do. And you need to be looking at the markets, but it's something I like to do. We've got another super chat.
Vaz donated £4.99 through a super chat. No request but appreciate Sensei Sunday show. Flexed biceps. Flexed biceps.
Thank you, Vaz. It's very kind. If you think of a request, let me know. But Vaz, we're doing. For anyone watching this video, we're doing this during a live show. I do this every Sunday. We do requests. We do We do chart analysis. We talk about your favorite stocks. If Rocket Lab isn't the only stock you hold, you can always jump in on a Sunday afternoon if you're in America, Sunday night if you're in the UK, and we can review your favorite stocks as well. But let's continue. So we were down 27%, and then we moved up in a matter of 13 days, 68%. We were at resistance. We went to support. We broke through resistance, and now we're looking to get to the next point. We can do the exact same thing all over again. Next resistance is at $7.35. You can go all the way back there and then come back down to, so either sell at $7.34 and buy back at $5.75, or it might not go to the resistance, it might come back down to the next buy level. So the next buy level for me on Rocket Lab is the previous resistance, which should now turn to support, which is that $5.75. Limit orders for me will be set up to buy at $5.74. Limit orders to sell will be set up at $7.34. Then what would I expect to happen? So either it will go like that, and then you can sell and then buy back at $7.34, or more likely it might be something like this, just like what happened before, resistance down, and then you continue upwards. So something like that can happen, which is why I like to sell some of my shares at $7.34 and buy back at $5.75. But that's obviously not guaranteed. It's likely to happen, but it's not guaranteed. So let's say it goes to $7.34 and I sell. I'm not selling my whole position. I'm just selling a few shares, and something like this might occur instead. So those few shares that I sold for $7.35, it doesn't mean I won't have a chance to buy them back if it continues going up. It would just mean I would have to buy them back at the same price, but when I'm more confident it will continue going up, because once a structure like that occurs, we're more likely to then buy back here and then continue up to $8.08. And once we reach $8.08, I'll probably sell some more shares, try and buy back at $7.34. If that doesn't occur, those shares that I bought, that I sold at $8, I'll be out of money there, but it'll probably come back down and I can buy it with more conviction and continue the trend upwards. So what we're looking for now is a sustained trend to the upside. Yes, there'll be down days, but we want this trend. We want these lows to be higher. We don't want to start changing the trend to the downside. We want to continue the trend to the upside.
Zach Zeit donated $5 through a super chat. Zim stock please for tomorrow earnings.
Thank you, Zach Zate. We'll talk about that in a second. But yes, then our major resistance sell zones, as I've just mentioned, are $7.34 because of the previous resistance, and then $8.16 because of the previous resistance. Once we go through $7.34 and $8.08, then the sky's the limit. not necessarily, but yes, then we've broken out of the accumulation, and then our next target is that $10 mark. So yes, our major target is $10, and that's what we'll see once we break out of this structure. Once we break $10, then we're targeting all-time highs. So let's continue this sustained trend to the upside. Right now it's looking good. If the trend starts changing, we have to change with the trend. The trend is our friend. The trend right now is the upside, and that's what we're looking to continue with. Right now the RSI is overbought. However, it needs to continue going higher, otherwise we'll have bearish divergence, which we don't want. We want this momentum to continue to the upside. Right now, if for example we sell off right now, we'll have bearish divergence on the chart, which is the RSI going down, making lower highs and the chart making higher highs, and that would definitely, well, not definitely, but more likely create a situation where the stock comes back down either to $5.75 or even lower, maybe to $5. So we want that stock to continue going up this week, otherwise that will be a potential downside risk. But MACD is looking good. So please do hit the like button. If you have any other questions, do let me know. If you haven't already, please do subscribe. There'll be 2 videos for you to have a look at over here and down here. Do consider having a look at them, and do leave me your thoughts in the comments down below. Until next time, take care of yourselves and each other.